In the research section that goes with the learning step, there are three main boxes. The first one is the organization overview. So this is kind of your quick reference for the basics of your organization: name, logo, website. Is it a local chapter, local section of a global organization, or is it just a local section? And then their mission statement, which is sometimes called their goal. So we're going to focus on looking for these little bits of information within a website. I'm going to use Pause as my first point of reference because it's my pretend and the one that's close to my heart. And this is their website. They use a Facebook page. And when we get to a website, we have their stream, but this isn't often where we're going to find all the information. We might see some really cute pictures. There's Train Kitty, but it's either on the side or along the tops, depending on your layout of the web page. So another example, Greenpeace, theirs is along the top. They have menus here, but then they have an act and a learn section. So back to Pause. I don't want to go to their shop. I want to go to their about because this will give me an overview of their organization. When I go through here, I have to scroll, I have to kind of scan, and immediately there says mission. But notice there's a see more, our goal. Mission and mission statements are often just a big goal. So I would copy and paste this section. Our goal is to create a smaller and healthier street and community animal population in Bangkok and Thailand. To do this, we provide so they actually go much more explicit. So this is their main goal. I'm going to go ahead and copy that in because this is one of those things I want to quote because it's their exact goal. But I want to go ahead and give that little bit of information they expand on. So they go into a little more detail about the four main ways that they try to meet this goal. And that gives me some more information. And then I know, because they're focused in Bangkok and Thailand, I would say it's local, and I'd put a comma primarily in Bangkok. And sometimes you're going to get that right from the mission statement. Sometimes you're not. So for Greenpeace International, and they have a lot of branches. So that's one thing I would put if I was doing Greenpeace is it's international, but they have local sections, local chapters. And some organizations call them different names. So maybe it's chapter, maybe it's section, maybe it's something different. But this one is a big organization. So I'm going to go to learn to see if I can learn more about Greenpeace on here. A lot of when we start research is it's kind of guessing and thinking, I think that could make sense, and seeing what we do. So what we do, learn more about the issues we work on. So they do energy, I'm just scanning, nature, people, our ships, and then they go into updates. Now this doesn't tell me a mission statement, but if I scroll to the bottom, there's a whole section about us. Maybe that's where I can be at. So click on it. Who we are. Greenpeace exists because this fragile earth deserves a voice. It needs solution. It needs change. It needs action. So that looks like a mission statement, but let's keep scanning. Our vision, who we are, our values, our plan, our history, our offices. Wow. Our global structure. So there's them saying they're global. Governance. Do you notice I'm just reading the subheadings? Get involved. Okay. You know what? I think that might be closest, but I'm going to go one step further. I'm going to Google in a separate tab Greenpeace mission statement just to see what comes up. Greenpeace mission. There we go. And it might change depending on location. So that's something to note. And then I want to cite this source. Okay. Greenpeace, independent, that uses nonviolence. So this is kind of explaining what they are. These are just general goals. What is the Greenpeace slogan? So this is interesting. This is in Canada because it says Vancouver. Maybe it's under their about our mission. So it looks like Greenpeace is a global independent campaigning organization. Let's go back to our website. I think our best bet might be that first one. This also our values. It could be Greenpeace uses nonviolent creative action to pave the way towards a. That's what it is. So the what we stand for. Let's click on that just to get into that. Yes, they are reflected. There it is. We had to totally hunt for that. So our mission, our goal is to ensure the ability of Earth to nurture life. And okay. So they're like paws where they have their 4 kind of sections. So we would copy that. It takes a bit of hunting. It takes a bit of maybe here, maybe there, and working through it. So don't give up. Maybe you need to Google it. Maybe you need to click on some of the other and scan through, and then that word goal or mission or value might come into play because they even have their core value.